Hello. It's about 2 days later, so I'm back here. I wore steel-toe rubber boots this time instead of Uggs, so that's kind of nice. But I'm gonna try to finish scraping out the foam and ripping out the kitchen. I want to see if I can get that other bench out. I don't want to touch any of the electrical stuff until my dad comes tomorrow, just because I don't know which wires to exactly cut with the lighting and stuff like that. So I just don't want to do it at all. I did pick up flooring. I got 2 big boxes of a vinyl tile flooring. So it's not like a tile, but it's like vinyl, but they are giant rectangles. And it was 10 bucks each. So let's get started, because I don't want to be here all day doing this shit. Let's just get it over with. Okay, so there's a couple things that I noticed. If I take my headphones off, I can almost stand up. The only thing is that the ceiling does sink, if you can kind of see. So I'm gonna have to do something to support it. So what my dad and I were thinking was originally, like, they had pieces of metal stripping across, like 1 piece of metal stripping rather, across the top. And what I'm thinking is I'm gonna have to do 2 or 3 across and make it like thicker and actually hold up this roof a bit. Once I get the ceiling stuff on, it should hold it up a bit, but like it keeps like like I could just stand here like this and hold my roof up, but I don't want to do that the whole time. And I just noticed, actually, they have a random board right here. I think it's supposed to hold the cupboards, but the cupboards are literally not really screwed into anything. Look how wobbly this is. It's like barely held on. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm like beyond stressing out. It looks like they literally just took whatever they could find at their house, or like from a renovation or something, because there's like a fucking phone jack. There's 2 batteries in the hood. The one, I'm not sure what it's hooked up to, and the other one I'm sure is the main one, but just to be safe, we were gonna disconnect both of them because I don't know what the fuck to do. And I'm pretty sure I got shocked because my arm's feeling a little funky, but it's still just like, I don't know how the fuck they wired this. Like, this is just a shit show. I'm happy that my dad could come and at least like help me with taking the electrical stuff out so I can just finish gutting everything else out. Do you see my point? Like, who the fuck puts a fucking home phone in there?
Well,
I just want to rip it all out. I don't want any of these.
yeah, I think I would do
I'll keep these sockets, because like some of them, like this one's new, but like
well, I would get sealed ones, the plastic sealed ones. So what do you want, all this out?
well, I don't even know what this all is. That's the problem. And then it all goes back here, and then there's a bunch of shit here. I know. Do you see my point? Look at this.
Let's see if I can see.
Look at this.
Holy shit.
I know. So I turned all the fuse box off, but I don't know what that thing, that gray thing is there.
I don't know either.
And then what's this red cord that's going nowhere? Like, what is that?
Taped it off, so it used to be a live one maybe.
But look how many there are, like, at the back there.
Yeah.
Look. They all go all the way up, too. Oh, there's the negative thing.
Mm-hmm. Why you would have housing wire for receptacles in a van? I don't know.
Because they don't know what they're
there's
doing.
The wires. And I'll wrap it over so you don't ground yourself out. Or you
Well, I just have one towel here, because the other ones are in
I
the...
brought some stuff. You can keep them. I've had a jolt off a battery with booster cables, and it freaking hurts. It scares you more than anything.
Yeah, because you're not expecting
See, if I touch this to there,
that's what happened. I accidentally touched the...
you're grounded out. So you're grounding it, the stuff's going through you and onto the wrench, so you don't want to bump it. Oh, jeez. Well, he did it. He did it like a regular
house
one. Are you going to run new wire in? I've got a spool of this stuff, brand new. You can put in 14 too.
I want to redo all of it.
Because...
I don't want to keep any other shit.
Okay.
So, my dad just left. I tell you, it was honestly like the best feeling in the world to rip the fucking kitchen out of this thing. I had to take out about 20 screws to get the upper cabinets off. And once I got it off, I noticed that it was somewhat glued. So I just ripped that sucker out, and then the base cabinet, like the counter, wasn't holding on by anything, literally nothing. It was connected to the upper cabinet with those table legs and then connected to the bench. So it was all just like Lego. It was so stupid. So right now I'm taking this panel off. Let's see what's behind this, the fancy curtain. This is the wall that we're working with right now. So it's not bad. It's not in too bad of shape. It looks like this is just a patch up job, which is I'm okay with. This is a little rotted. Makes me a little nervous, but there's nothing else I can really do about that. This is the bathroom wall, the one that had this like weird cream color and the animal print at the top. So this is just straight like fiberglass at the back. It's not like horrible, but it's not the greatest right now. I'm just gonna rip out the rest of this paneling stuff if I can, like this crap, all down the side here, and then I'm probably gonna go for lunch. Yeah, and then I'm gonna come back and get the rest of this foam board out and probably rip the flooring out, rip the carpet out, clean it all up. Yeah. This is what it looks like without the benches, without the kitchen, literally almost bare bones. So I'm gonna go pee and I'm gonna go for lunch, and then when I get back I will scrape the rest of this out, and I need to cut these lights down and cut the speaker down. It was a big help having my dad come and help me with taking the electrical stuff out because I had no fucking clue. I don't know what all this wiring was that was underneath the kitchen, and like, I don't know, my dad just pulled it all right out. This was a water tube because there was a water tank beside the electrical stuff, if you can believe that. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go pee and go for lunch. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Now, some authors think, that there are 7
instrument and everything.
So now I'm sweating my ass off, and I've pulled out all the flooring. My hands are covered in shit. I don't really know how to get this off. I guess I'll just, I don't know. The rest of the floor was a lot stickier than the bathroom. And I noticed a couple spots that are a little questionable. Definitely mold, definitely plywood's all fucked up. When I ripped out one of the little outlines for the wood here, I pulled up some of the plywood. Not like all the way, but like one of the layers, I guess. But this is what I'm most concerned about. So this is all rotted. This whole thing, this is probably sticky so I won't put the light there, but this is literally so rotted through, I could probably pull this right up. And I might just do that. When I take this trim off, I might try to even replace this part of it. It kind of looks a little damaged down here, but not bad. But there it's darker. You can see where the black dots are. That's definitely damaged. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna let this sticky stuff dry. I'm gonna go home, chill out, walk the dogs, have a shower because I feel disgusting and sweaty. And when my sister comes tomorrow, we'll see what we can do about the floor. I gotta scrape the rest of this wall, so I have to bring another garbage bag. I ran out. But the floor should be dry by tomorrow for me to do that anyways. And at least then all the insulation will be out, and then we can just kind of see what we have to replace. But anyways, I'm gonna go home, clean up, get some foam out of my hair, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess.